MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Detroit Tigers and the Oakland A's. The A's vie for a key series sweep against a fellow wild card contender, and we'll have it for you next. Chris Bassitt, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Now at the plate, Victor Reyes. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate. And Dan Dero, these A's as they begin play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, both the first 2 games of this series have been nail biters, but they've been able to find a way to win. And if you're going to the postseason, you need to be good in one-run games.
No doubt about it, Dero. They always say, hey, it's easy to win those blowout games, games that get out of hand, but there have been 2 nail-biters so far in this one. They've won both, and they'd like nothing more to continue their winning ways and win this one here today.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And that's the first out. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. I mean, he's got over 400 home runs. Any manager would be happy to pencil his name in the lineup and rely on that power every time he comes to the plate. What a luxury this club has.
Here's Cameron Maybin now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 6 home runs and 23 driven in. Here's the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, Dero. One inning, he'll be giving that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Third, the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. And he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. First pitch of the at-bat.
Counts 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a pop-up now. Olson is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. It's the Tigers nothing. A's coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Matthew Boyd is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4, When he's good, he can be really good, and when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times, but it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Into the box now, Sheldon Neuse. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Reyes has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting second.
With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, in talking to the coaches, I think they're a little worried about the production they're getting out of the 5-hole. He's hitting under 250 versus left-handed pitching all season long, so that's a definite issue for him these days. Some guys just don't see the ball well from certain arm slots, and that appears to be the case for him right now, something he really needs to work on.
So now it's Mark Canha. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Row. They've lost the first two nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third.
At the plate, Marcus Semien. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Schoop is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A's are gone in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7.
Cron.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Full count still. Fouled off. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
That is it.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And, guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, And day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he fouls this one off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
One ball, 2 strikes, the count.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 1-2. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Neuse calls for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and next the dangerous power threat, Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2-1 to the A's first baseman. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Shoots this one over to first. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Khris Davis.
Here's Khris Davis now. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. The pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The average right at 280 coming in. 11 home runs and 31 RBIs. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball. Down 1-1.
Hit back toward the mound, and that's through for a hit.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though, he must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
From the stretch, Matt Chapman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. This is foul right side. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Up next steps Christin Stewart. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Stewart stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. It's down for extra bases, and the Tigers had their first hit of the game. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Digging in, Grayson Greiner, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to 3rd. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 misses off the plate.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 now. pause. Now the pitch. Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. Stewart rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Batting ninth.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, that doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
So it's a lone runner all the way over at third after the error. And next will be the switch hitting third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. First pitch on its way. Here comes the 0-1. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Greiner at third with nobody out. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Fouled away. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
To the plate now, Victor Reyes, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. The Athletics do, of course, trail by a couple of runs already, so they're going to have to work from behind to earn the sweep.
Sweeps aren't easy to do at this level, particularly with the competition being so stiff. They're down a couple of runs early, but there's a lot of baseball left in the way they're playing right now. This game's far from over.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. A runner at second, nobody out. He pulls this one into right. And that's in there, base hit. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So now to the plate, Cameron Maybin, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
And this was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position. And then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick but don't hurry? Well, I think that was demonstrated right here.
Stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
He's set and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count. Not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Fouled off. (3-2) with the bases loaded. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Here's C.J. Cron now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out.
And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Next to the Tigers, the shortstop, Niko Goodrum.
So striding in, Niko Goodrum, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Ball, that's in.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Four runs here in this half inning. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Popped him up. Allen has a play. And that's the 3rd out. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Tigers 4 and the A's nothing. Bottom of the 3rd now, and up next the ever versatile Chad Pinder.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. A ball and a strike now. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Into the box, Austin Allen, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. His average right at 295 here to start play. 10 home runs, 26 RBIs. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. A runner at first with no outs here. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Here now the 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stewart will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Up next for Oakland, the second baseman, Sheldon Neuse.
Stepping in, Sheldon Neuse. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Runner at first here, 1 man out. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
The count now at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. The A's strand 1. They trail here 4-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in one.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
And it's 0-2 to Schoop.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box now, Christin Stewart. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. Nothing in 1. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Christin Stewart goes down for out number 2 in the top half. At the plate, Grayson Greiner. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
3-2 now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and into bat next it'll be Jeimer Candelario. Has a look, now the pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Tigers leave 1, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, Olson.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right. Maybin is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Khris Davis.
2 away now in the Oakland 4th, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Khris Davis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
This guy has been an absolute beast this year so far, leading the team in home runs as he approaches free agency. Huge pay.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Detroit is out in front, 4-0. Mike Fiers enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 50, Mike Fiers.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the switch hitting outfielder, Victor Reyes. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, that's ball 3. The Tigers would love to get a leadoff walk to start this inning.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
The right fielder, number 4, Cameron.
Digging in once again, Cameron Maybin. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken up in the zone. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And there's one down now.
Now that
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Next will be the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Now the 0-1. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Here's another 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, C.J. Cron. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And it's fouled away. 4 runs, only 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
The 1-2. Fouled off. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he fouls this one off. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Detroit, but they're in front 4-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Reyes is there, and he has it for the first out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the power hitting third baseman Matt Chapman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Now the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the concrete staircases and gone. A solo shot here to left, number 10 for him on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Now batting. No left fielder.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
So striding forward now, Austin Allen. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pitch coming, here it is. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
1 run, 4 hits, 2 errors for the Athletics so far. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Sheldon Neuse. Hit hard down the left field line, but it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the A's inch a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's the Tigers 4 and the A's 1. Now to the plate, Niko Goodrum. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Niko Goodrum.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
1-1.
And it's fouled away. Lays off, 2-2 now. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
To the plate now, Jonathan Schoop. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
So now to the plate, Christin Stewart. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Fouled off. One and 2, here it comes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Now the pitch. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Stepping up now, Mark Canha, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
The center fielder, Mark Canha.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Now Canha smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this one. And that is off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
Into the box, Marcus Semien, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
Count even at 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Runner at second here with one man out. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter,
Khris Davis next to bat. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner. 1 left for Oakland, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. J.B. Wendelken is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 57, J.B. Wendelken.
Ready once again, Grayson Greiner. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Grayson Greiner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1 pitch.
Hey!
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, and he fouls this one off. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Canha is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
So stepping in, Victor Reyes. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, a bouncer up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
At the plate now, Cameron Maybin, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Here's the 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Tigers leave 1, but they lead it 4-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty.
The right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
That misses. 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation You leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now another 1-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
Now back, left fielder, Pinder.
So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And up next, the ever versatile Chad Pinder. First pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the A's. They trail it 4-1. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the veteran DH, Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel Cabrera.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Lined into right, a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
At the plate, C.J. Cron. A ball and no strikes. The A's entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
2-1, here it is. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, shortstop.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Digging in, Niko Goodrum. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Fouled away. The 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here, as it'll remain 2nd and 3rd, but with 1 away now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Yeimer Candelario is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Christin Stewart will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. From the stretch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Grayson Greiner. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Pinder is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. So the Tigers leave them loaded as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Xiaoqing Chang is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Allen. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Allen.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. Chang, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. This is his first year at the big league level. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And it's fouled away. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Into the box now, Sheldon Neuse. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Line drive snagged on a short hop, and there's out number 2.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Into the box now, Mark Canha. He doubled his last time through. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. A's are gone in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. At the plate, Jeimer Candelario. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Ball 1.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Candelario is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Digging in to try it again, Victor Reyes. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
In now, Maybin. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Comes set and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Runners on first with 1 down. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken, the throw. And he's safe.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's ready now. The pitch.
Inside, ball 3.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Nothing for the Tigers in the 9th. Last chance now for the A's. They trail here 4-1. Joe Jimenez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 77, Joe Jimenez.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled off. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
The 1-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And that misses 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Popped him up. Greiner over to his left. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, the first baseman, Olson.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Olson. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, strike 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, a straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Khris Davis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. His prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 4. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. The catch is made, and the Tigers will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Detroit led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Matthew Boyd earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Chris Bassitt was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Joe Jimenez hammers down the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon.